Welcome everybody to 12 quick random comic book story reviews, where I blindly pick a bunch of comic books off one of my shelves. I'll say a few sentences about them with very little spoilers, and then I'll give them a grade. So let's get started with this episode. Alright, first up is Wolverine vs. Predator. For this kind of story, this is as good as it gets. The story is structured wonderfully, the plot design is excellent, and has a handful of really cool moments and callbacks. I was much more engaged than I anticipated going in. I'm giving this one a B. Alright, next we got Suicide Squad, Kicked in the Teeth. I love Deadshot, maybe the most underrated Batman rogue. He's the centerpiece of this story, so without him, the story is actually an F. But with him, the story's not bad. The dynamic between Harley, Deadshot, and Amanda Waller is always entertaining. Nothing groundbreaking, but really solid. C+. Alright, next is Thor, Iron Man, God Complex. Awful, dull, pointless, stupid, waste, ugly. All those adjectives come to mind. This is Dan Abnett's worst. F. Okay, coming in next is Animal Man, Spooks. Now this is issue number 14 of Grant Morrison's run, and it's remarkable. It is so difficult to create horror in the comic genre because there's no sound to set the tone. But this story achieves it. It's unbelievably crafted, creepy story. This is an easy A. Alright, the next one is Avengers Red Zone. This is a horrifying tale. It has this grim mood carried throughout the book by the plot and the outstanding art. It's a haunting Jeff Johns story. It has a great theme, and it's also a great Captain America story and what he represents to the US. I'm giving this one a B. Alright, coming in next is Wonder Woman, A League of One. This one did not work for me. I didn't get the hype. I was expecting awesome, and I just got okay. I was really underwhelmed with it. I found the premise flawed and unexciting. D+. Alright, next we got Batman, The Dark Knight, Night Terrors from the New 52. This is a wild, predictable, repetitive dialogue and ideas, generic Batman story done for people with low IQs who love David Finch's art. However, with all that being said, it is a page turner due to the quick pacing and the mystery of the White Rabbit. C-. Okay, next we got Al Ewing's run on Guardians of the Galaxy. I got a lot of negatives here, so let's get started. First of all, Moondragon's storyline is tedious. Hercules and Marvel Boy are irritating. Drax says and does nothing the entire run. Star-Lord's alternative life scenario is vexing. Nova's pretty good, but his conflict with Magneto is just too contrived. Doctor Doom's usage is just okay. Dormammu is brainless and extremely underwhelming. However, there are some good things. The fight scenes are done very well. Rocket's detective issue at the Space Council is done fantastically. And Quasar is awesome. However, overall, this was a huge letdown. C-. Alright, next we got Hellblazer, Joyride. This is such a fun book here. Starting with the harbor story, followed by the casino story, ending with a pretty solid body snatching story. Constantine is magnificent in this. Just like the title says, this is a joyful ride to read. B. Alright, next we got Silver Surfer Devolution. This is the most horrible, worthless book. Nothing worth any human's time can be found here. It will make you never want to read another Silver Surfer book again. F-. Alright, Aquaman, Sea of Storm. Now this story arc follows Jeff Johns' Death of a King story arc, which is amazing. And this is a complete dud. Nothing grips you. It's uninteresting portal creature stuff that will offer you nothing. D-. Okay, last, we have Daredevil, Father. Maybe the most underrated Daredevil book. Joe Quesada put a lot of time, effort, and heart into this book, and it shows. This gritty, stylized story introduces a lot. Now, a lot of it is not too important, but it has a solid mystery that I found really engaging with a satisfying ending. B+. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this episode, but I'll be back real soon with another 12 quick, random comic book story review.